Oh, recording in progress, but I didn't hear them say it because I muted. How's everybody doing? So our friend, our contributor, I want to promote his Twitter X. I mean, he doesn't make any money on it, and but he is there. He is Michael Letts, and so he called. And we were chatting, and he told me about. Y'all see that right there? There was an incident. This is in The Dark Knight Rises on the map. See that letter? S A N. See, we all remember there's a O O and a K. There's the H. It ends in a Y. That's hard to see, but that was in The Dark Knight Rises, that map. And apparently it's an area in New York City, named for a reason. And to Trump's birthday, it's 66 months, 6 days. So we call that a jumping off point. And to tomorrow, see if I can find all this information for you. Well, when that took place, it was December 14th, 2012. To tomorrow is 11 years, 30 days. That's 11/3. Well, tomorrow's date is 11/3. It's the first month, the 13th day, and or 1/1/3. So Michael had turned me on to that, which I thought was fascinating. And if we run it to Trump, if we run Trump's birthday to that event, it's 66 years, 6 months even. Not even another day. 798 months even. He was born on a 14th. That's a 14th. And you know they're polar opposites across from each other. June is across from December, if your calendar is a circle. And it's 14th to 14th. And remember, that's fusing 121 and 214 when you have 1214. 1, 2, 1, 4. Well, 214, the 214th verse is Revelation 13:3, deadly wound, but did live. And 121, of course, is Antichrist. So it's 1, 2, 1, 4 fusion. And so that was when the X across America, the two total solars, had a midpoint day where it was 1,211 days in both directions to land on the two total solars that makes the X across America. Well, that midpoint day was also a total solar eclipse. And of course, that was in 2020. But on 2012, excuse me, on 12/14 of 2012, that was the date of that event where I just showed you the picture. Sandyhook in The Dark Knight Rises. Well, that event again, Trump is 66 years, 6 months to that event. If you run that event to tomorrow, it's 404 days with a 7. 404 is the amount of verses in the book of Revelation. 7's the number for cleansing. When he gets popped, the book of Revelations opened, or 2 days later when he rises, depending on, but, we will know it's opened because we know he's the guy. But if the formality is 2 more days later as his crowning, so be it. I think it's open because I think his event is the seal. And then his rising. In other words, Revelation 6:1 is the event. Revelation 6:2 is his crowning 2 days later. So it's 404 7 days from that event. He's 666 from 666 from. Seven's a number for cleansing. We know that 47 is one of their gigantic numbers, as he wants to be the 47th president. It's 11 years, 30 days for 11.3 code. So that's a big deal. And tomorrow's date is 113, and he's in 2 different places. And he's in Sioux City, Iowa. I'm sorry, he's in Atlantic, Iowa, and then he's in Sioux City, Iowa. So I think I'll look those places up. And Cass County Community Center, where he's speaking. It says Cass County Community Center. I don't know if that's the same place. Hang on. Yeah, I guess it's the same place. And they got a 3113 in their phone number. So you got 311 and 113. Remember 113 was when One World Trade Center was opened on November 3rd. But the zip code is 500, which is Antichrist and Strong's Concordance, along with 22. So the address is 805 times 10th Street. Come on, man. 805 times 10th Street times zip code 522. And it's a 40267. It's a single number followed by a 0, so we multiply it by GOD. And we do have a 288. And of course, he's going to be there tomorrow. And let's just do the whole address. 805 10 522 times Trump's number 163464, because he is 6 times 14 times 1946. Nothing really spectacular that sticks out to me. Let's go to the next address that he's going to be at tomorrow. Orpheum Electric Building. It's kind of like an opera. It's a theater. Okay. And we all know about theaters. Lincoln. Ain't that right? And it's 528 51101. The address is 528. The zip is 51101. Ooh, we got the 698. Ooh, with the, wow. Okay. Let's just say Groundhog Day 2009 was 332 days left in the year on that day. When you multiply it by 2009, you get the 666 along with a 9, followed by an 88, 666 with the 88, 698 sort of fuses it all together. And there's that 698. I just thought it was interesting. So let's do the whole thing times Trump. 528, 51101 times Trump's number. We do have 386 and 86. So you got 863 and 864 as bookends. You got 38 murder code. So you got the 86 and the 86 and the 38. Tomorrow's an interesting day. How old is he tomorrow? Because we've gone all over January. I did a long video just on the month of January. He's 77 years, 6 months, 30 days. When he rises on the day Martin Luther King was born and the day we celebrate Martin Luther King this year, he would rise on that day. He would be 77 years, 7 months, 1 day. He's 28337 on the 86ing day if you include both dates, which they love to do. You're allowed to do that, include both or not. Trump is, well, it's perfect. He's 28338. So you got 33, 83, 38. He's 4048 weeks old. 404 is the Book of Revelation. 48, Donald Trump and full reductions. It's a fusion of Donald Trump, Book of Revelation, because he's 4048 weeks old on the 86ing day and on the rising day he would be. If you include both dates, tomorrow and Trump's birthday, he's 28338. 83 is murder code, 38 is murder code. You got the 33 in there, but he's 77 years, 7 months, dead even. Dead even. 77 years, 7 months. Man, that is Spanky and our gang style stuff, isn't it? And don't forget that Sandy Hook that was in The Dark Knight right there. The event, if you include both dates, also gives you the 4048, which is the amount of weeks old Trump is. 48 is Donald Trump and full reduction. 404 is Book of Revelation. Also, if you include both dates from that event, the SANDYHOOK event, to tomorrow, it's a perfect 133 months. For Revelation 13:3, first time deadly wound is mentioned. Deadly wound, but did live. Man. And it was in The Dark Knight Rises. So if you run it to his rising day, it's 11 years, 1 month, 1 day, or 133 months, 1 day, 404, 9 days. So 404, Book of Revelation, again, coded. Man, that's a big... Martin Luther King. This year it's celebrated on January 15th, which was actually his birthday. That would be the rising day. Martin Luther King, his event was on 404, April 4th, Book of Revelation. The whole Lynn Swan thing, we also discussed that. Look at his picture, Lynn Swan. He's got, Trump's birthday is Flag Day. You got that presidential physical fitness seal thing going on there. I was looking at Lancaster, Pennsylvania for a specific reason. It's fascinating. two people I know well, one born in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and the other Columbus, Ohio. And you know, come on. Columbus, Ohio, Columbia, the goddess. But yeah. There's Sandy Hook from The Dark Knight Rises. Trump's birthday to that event, 66 years, 6 months. That's everything. Nice job, Michael. I was looking at tomorrow for other reasons, but wow. Tomorrow really could be the event, couldn't it? Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, love you.